Well, we're doing pretty well on the rainfall front so far this year. Mount Gambier's had 8.4 millimetres in the past 24 hours. That takes our April figures up to 12.8, well on the way to keeping up the average. That'll help things, even though our rainfall for the year so far is about 20% up on the average figures. Not much rain about the state today. Whyalla had just 1 millimetre to top the figures. Temperatures range from 26 at Moomba to 15 at Mount Barker in the hills. Locally, Mount Gambier recorded a maximum of 15.6 at 1:30 this afternoon. Overnight low was 6.2 at 6:38 this morning. A few places were around that mark as well. Let's go to the maps. Over the past few days, we've had a bit of a moist infeed from that northwesterly direction. That's given us those reasonable rains. But now, with that high moving right across, the ridge at the top there is just too strong for that to continue. It can't get down there. It means that any rain we're set to have will come out of the low cloud that's already in that region to the south of us and the fronts moving across. Tomorrow morning, we are set to see another one. You can see it just in there. That'll skip across. That will bring more moisture together, and it should drop some reasonable falls right across the district. Now, the high keeps moving across right through the week after that, and we're looking at light showers through the next couple of days. Sunday, they reckon it may just fine up a little. Well, there's patches of cloud you can see. They're just off the coast there around our region, and a bit that's the bit that's just gone past. Now, it's from there, from that section there, our showers are set to come tomorrow. Predictions from the Bureau say we can expect up to about 5 millimetres fairly generally. Well, a lot of low-level cloud about in the Western District tonight and tomorrow. That will translate to some showers. Friday will still be wet and cold. A few showers in the southeast as well tonight, and then some more through the day tomorrow. Conditions will be cold, and that will continue through Friday and the weekend as well. Southeast coast, southwesterlies 15 to 20 knots, seas to 2.5 metres. Saturday, southwest to southerly winds. Melbourne heading toward a wet Thursday with a top of 17 degrees, the same right through the weekend. Adelaide going for a few showers and 17 as well. Still wet for Saturday and Sunday. Locally, Mount Gambier going for a top of just 16 degrees tomorrow, overnight low of 8. Keith and Narracourt 17 degrees, Hamilton 15 after 5 tonight. Our tide times, high tide 2:30 in the morning and 2:49 p.m. Low tide 16 minutes to 8 in the morning and 9:08 tomorrow evening. Fire danger ratings to wrap us up. Tony, upper southeast moderate to high, lower southeast high and Western District moderate. Our junior forecaster, of course, is Crystal Lowe from Robe Primary School, Tony.
Thanks very much, Jeff. Now let's recap tonight's main stories. The Minister for Correctional Services, Wayne Matthew, has blamed the letter from the Mount Gambier jail accusing him of delaying taxes on a minority group not interested in running the new facility. And he says there are more than 2 parties still in the bid to run the city's new jail. While most of South Australia misses out on yesterday's rains, the southeast set for a good season provided there is reasonable follow-up. And a dispute which has seen Australian Maritime Union picket lines at CSAFWA's Portland operations continues in the Federal Industrial Relations Court in Adelaide. At stake is $7 million of export wood chips. That's the news that made headlines in the southeast and western Victoria for Wednesday, April the 5th. I'll bring you up to date a news break at 8:30, but for now it's National News followed by a current affair. From the news team, it's a very good night.